This is a message from Tenha, Sekapoko, and Mtashed. Do your Archon quest, or otherwise, you can't do the event.
You do the Archon quest, or I'm gonna punch you in the wiener.
If you have one.
All right, so in this video, we're gonna be going over how you can get your free 4-star, and if you need to choose on which 4-star you want to get and what the best 4-stars are, I have a video for that. Link in the description below, or link. But this is gonna be a very basic video going over some of the things you gotta know. All right, so the login event has started, and if you did not know, if you log in for the next 7 days, for the next 14 days, you can get yourself 10 intertwined fates. You have to log in for a total of 7 days total, and if you miss a day, yes, you will miss out on these 7 days. It's not consecutive days, it's total days within this 14-day time window, so you better log in. In addition to this, later in this month, we're also getting another 3 intertwined fates that we're going to actually get starting on the 9th of February, so you will have to log in for those days as well for 3 more. But if you're wondering what Archon quest I'm talking about, the Archon quest that you're going to need to complete is called The New Star Approaches and the Archon quest Interlude Chapter 1, The Crane Returns to the Wind, which is the new Archon quest involving Shenhe. So once you've completed the entire Archon quest series, there's nothing left, and that's where you can get the event unlocked. All right, so for the brand new event that just came out for the Fleeting Colors in Flight event, we're going to go over this full thing in very, very easy detail. The first part, these fireworks are here. These ones will help you unlock different things for your fireworks that you will need to unlock slowly. And I will show you what those are. You get, after completing a brief story quest, you get a launch tube. The launch tube that you get allows you to smelt fireworks. When you smelt the fireworks, you have to get unlocked a perfect quality. You have to use different types of techniques that they give you. And the different types of techniques will increase the amount of each of the bars that you get on the side here, I know you can't see it that well, in a small amount in a different way. You can change each one individually to then lock them in, and you want to get them lined up with this orange doohickey on the left hand side. Okay, now the goal score you want to hit for every single one is 3,000, and each one of the ones that you're trying to increase, you can then switch for different typings, will allow you to get higher amounts over time to get to those parts. If you overshoot this amount, then you actually are not getting a perfect score, and if you then try to get them perfect, it'll line up perfectly. So you can see I'm only up by 21. So to do this one perfectly, I would have to do the entire thing again because I did not complete at a perfect score. I'm gonna buy one of these, see what that does. I bought the Dodoko one, and if you buy a Dodoko one, let's see, you can change the color of the fireworks and change how you want to do things. But these looks like they're not necessary in order to make a new firework. So if you wanted to like change them, you could, and then we can then launch the firework and we go to the spot the firework we just made, and then we can put in more fireworks here and then just launch them out. Now this part is unnecessary for the event, but it does create some cool little things that you can just see out in the night sky, and the different order that you place in the fireworks changes the amount of the stuff you do for fireworks, so that's kind of cool. But it's completely unnecessary to buy the fireworks. So just know, if you didn't want to buy any of these fireworks right out the gate, you don't have to. You can just buy the other resources out of the shop. So if you're in need of Herowitz right away, you can pick those up right away. And then if you want to save some of them, you could. But it looks like we're getting a very large amount of affluence talents. Those been right over time, and we're not able to get all the things we need right away. The conquest talismans that we have right here, these things are not actually able to be get it on day 1. So you will not be able to get these conquest talismans. The reason you're going to need the conquest talismans is in order to get the character that you want to pick, you have to complete the stars inscribed in the year's wishes unlocked, and this is a quest that is not unlockable on the first day. You will have to wait a few days into the event to get this to go, just like every other event that picks up your 4-star. Now, as far as which one you pick, you can just click on the new one. You can view the characters, see what their abilities are if you're not sure what they do, and have a good time. Obviously, Yunjin being a new character, if you don't have her, you should probably pick her up. And for the other characters, if you need constellation for your Xingyang or Xiangling, sorry, your Beidou or your Chiku, you pick up any of those. I will most likely be picking up the Yunjin. And as far as the free cosmetic here, there is a free cosmetic for Ningguang, and this free cosmetic is extremely awesome. They did an amazing job on this one. In order to obtain this cosmetic and make it look very good on your account, you can get so for free, but you have to get 2,400 affluence talismans. Those are the green talismans you saw earlier. You also get 2,200 immaculate talismans and 1,800 of the conquest talismans. Now you notice I actually spent my affluence talismans already. So yes, if you spend them, they'll still count toward your progress. You don't need to like hoard them. You just need to obtain them over the course of the event. Now to unlock the, let's see. The affluence talismans, you're doing the first event that I just went over, which is going to be this the wondrous shadows event, where you need to do shadow, basically magic. In the wondrous shadows event, you're going to have to line up different things in order to make it so that it works, lines up perfectly. And once you think you've got something that looks pretty close to what it should be, you try lining it up. But here's a tip. It actually matters whether it's forwards or backwards. So if it's not in the right direction and it's not forwards or backwards, you can see that it does make a difference to have it, flipped. So if you think you have it lined up, the right picture, make sure you just turn it a full 180 so that you can get the picture lined up. Otherwise, it won't track. And no matter what, with this Wondrous Shadows event, there is a pity timer in there. So if you do screw up, you'll be fine. Now, in order to obtain the affluence talismans, that's the event you're going to have to do. But in order to get the immaculate talismans, you're going to have to actually do the questline thing for the Great Gathering. And this unlocks the immaculate talismans. Now, the only thing that these are going to be good for in the entire shop is going to be this middle section. The middle section allows you to get these things here, which are going to be the, what's it called? The teapot stuff. And each one of these teapot things allow you just to have improvements to the teapot. There's probably a whole set that goes along with these guys. And the final one is going to be for the, what's it called? The conquest talismans. And these ones are going to provide 1 crown, probably 6 of each blue book and 2 of each purple book. And yes, you can buy these and still get the Ningguang suit. But those ones are not unlockable, and you're going to have to hit a total of 1,800, which you can get later on. I'm assuming that there is going to be a maximum. This is the maximum amount you're going to get per each of these, so you will be able to clear the shop without any issue. Now, each one of these things is going to have a storyline tied to them, so they're going to have a miniature storyline. The longest one being the starting one here, which is you'll have a mini storyline to start with. And once you get that done, the other parts of the event are going to be unlocked in 2 days as well as 5 days. And once that's unlocked, there's going to be a final part of the event called the Oceanic Defender, which is one of the things that we saw with the Osile fight that was previewed in the 2.4 live stream. So just know that this will be one of the events that we'll be able to do at the end, and that's probably going to be just a boss fight kind of deal where we get all the rewards. There's also a code? There's also a redemption code. You want to know what it is? This thing right here. Probably in the comments. 18k Mora and some wits. Huge. Next event, kill these guys. Important thing, these dudes right here, I'm going to hit them with a meteor. This dude has like 50% damage reduction, so if you don't want to deal with this BS, all you gotta do is walk over to this thing over here, and it's gonna have a little thing at the bottom that says T. You press your T button, and now it lowers his damage reduction if you actually hit him, but if you miss, it doesn't do anything. Now the damage reduction is gone, now you can hit this dude and just mob him out on him, so you have to deal with this BS anymore. And then you use these to pick up the resources from treasure hunters. Salvage quest. Nuke the dudes. I mean, it was oddly satisfying nuking treasure hoarders, but damn, that's easy. New one that we haven't seen yet. What's gonna happen? Great Gathering Midpoint Interception. Sail the wave rider, destroy treasure hoarder encampment. All right, let's do it. Wait, what? Oh, blow it up. Oh, that's what we're blowing it up. Okay.
Another test subject.
Bitch. Easy. Huge. Oh, well, you need at least 3,000. That's easy. And then, okay. Basically, it's use your boat to spam the balloon. That's the event. All right. I got all the stuff done for the Wave Rider on day 1 that you can possibly do, and we received 1,260 immaculate talismans. There's gonna be more Wave Rider content later. All right, it's total the primos. Probably about 720 primos minimum, plus all the other primos, plus all the login rewards and all that. So, what that's gonna do for this quick video, I just want to give you a quick insight on how to get the new skin for Ningguang, as well as the new 4-star. For this, I'm not going to show you too much gameplay of what you're going to do, because you can actually see that on the webpage as well. So if you just want to see it, I've played through the event so far. It's quite fun. It's kind of good, kind of chill. But thanks for watching. Have a great day, guys. Bye.